Bend-Mallard Wolverines, and the home team on the scoreboard, the St. Ansgar Saints.
Welcome
Welcome.
to St. Ansgar Candle Genius, here with Fritz Alicious, with a boy they call Mo, with Diesel, Dan.
Right here.
We got her.
Is that it? Is that everybody?
That's about everybody.
How much more could you fit up here? We are a full house tonight.
Yeah, we're cozy. We're a cozy group. Thanks for joining us tonight. This is a big-time showdown. I'm going to let, who do you want to talk about that?
Kirby.
Kirby Moses, a boy they call Mo.
Well,
What do you
I
got?
can
Age
give
before
you
beauty.
some all-conference stuff. I was in the Globe today.
Yes, sir.
For baseball, first team for the Saints, we had Riker Hoffman, Gus Walk, and Jay Sweesaw.
Nice.
Nice.
First team all-conference.
First team
Nice.
all-conference. Second team was Anthony Schnabel and Porter Sweesaw. And then I think they're both freshmen. The
That's
three
true.
first teamers were seniors. Honorable mention for us was Seth Schatz. Didn't do a lot of batting this year, but I'm sure he got that because of being a very good defensive catcher.
Absolutely.
Has thrown some guys out this year. Softball-wise, the ladies had a couple first-teamers. Macy Meyer catching all year, first team, and McKenna Norby, shortstop, first team. Second team for the girls, Josie Jewell and Lila Knowlton. And honorable
betcha.
mention, was Lexi just an 8th grader? Lexi Jewell.
Yes.
Honorable
Once again, ladies and
mention,
gentlemen,
so
welcome to St. Ansgar for tonight's matchup between
Good
the
group.
visitors on
Good-
the
good
scoreboard,
Group.
the West
Congratulations,
Representation.
everybody.
and the home team on the scoreboard, the St. Ansgar Saints. The winner of tonight's ballgame will advance to the district final on Saturday night against the winner of the Bishop Garrigan versus GTRA game at a site to be determined. First pitch of that game will be 7 o'clock. Now here's tonight's starting lineups. First for head coach Ryan Juergens, assistant coach James Hansen, and the West Bend-Mallard Wolverines. Leading off and playing shortstop, number 3, Houston Nielsen. Batting second, playing second base, number 21, Wes Anderson. Batting third, playing left field, number 42, Carson Schneider. Batting fourth, the catcher, number 1, Tyler Hansen. Batting fifth, playing third base, number 2, Eli Hansen. Batting sixth, playing right field, number 14, Leighton Vian. Batting seventh, playing first base, number 25, Jason Ackridge. Batting eighth, designated hitter, number 9, Weston Nielsen. He'll be batting for the pitcher, number 17, Grady Goddard. And batting ninth, playing center field, number 7, Tyler Fogarty. The ninth starting lineup for head coach Devin Sweesaw, assistant coaches Brian Meyer, Joe Beelan, Colin Kramer, Ryan Jensen, Carson Sparrow, and the St. Ansgar Saints. Leading off, playing center field, number 16, Anthony Schnabel. Batting second, playing third base, number 15, Gus Walk. Batting third and pitching, number 5, Jace Sweesaw. Batting fourth, playing left field, number 6, Riker Hoffman. Batting fifth, playing shortstop, number 25, Porter Sweesaw. Batting sixth, designated hitter, number 4, Jackson Broom. And he'll be batting for the catcher, number 9, Seth Schatz. Batting seventh, playing first base, number 12, Colton Winia. Batting eighth, playing second base, number 1, Zaid Shell. And batting ninth, playing right field, number 20, Joe Clevenger. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time I ask you to please stand. Gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor our nation with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, all right, all right.
Well, there we have it, fellas.
I got a little follow-up to Kirby's all-conference teams.
I love it.
Per the Globe Gazette. The last thing on the list was a Player of the Year, and they've got listed as Player of the Year Jace Sweesaw from Newman Catholic. So,
Well,
what
does that mean?
I'm going. Does it mean it was somebody from Newman and they
I
put the
doubt
wrong
that.
guy, or is it Jace and they put the wrong school? So
I'll go with the
I'm
name.
just throwing that out there. If Jace didn't win it, he definitely deserves it. But, there's probably a few other guys that deserve it too. But that's the way the Globe had it. They had it as Jace from Newman.
Well,
so.
good news. We may get to see that one posted again, eh?
Okay.
Hey, if you're new around here, and many of you are, this is what happens when we have games like this. Here's kind of the lowdown. We post this for free. It's the sponsors that pay for that, and there's a little code in the right-hand corner if you're watching from home and you love watching it for free. Every dollar. We don't get paid for what we do. Every dollar that gets
we don't get
donated
paid?
to our stream goes right back to the St. Ansgar Athletic Fund. So thank you for your generous contributions. We've done great things here this year. We got great guys willing to donate and give of their time. We got a couple cameras here tonight. We got one behind the plate that's going to be showing you replays. That's the plan anyway. And then we have
first
one
time
here.
for replays this year?
Yeah, we haven't done replays this year, but I thought it's time to bring it out. It brings in some extra complexity, but with three of you guys in here with me, I figured I probably don't have to talk too terribly much. And then, of course,
You're going to be telling us to shut up is what you're going to be doing.
well, I might be too busy running cameras to do that.
And he also is not going to chew gum then tonight. So it's a big night.
Can't do it all, can we?
Uh-oh. I'm told that there is no sound.
Ooh, they just missed our whole broadcast?
I don't even know how that's possible. No, turn it up, Jeff. Turn it up. There is sound that's going in. I see it.
That's what Trey was verifying that we had the correct.
As we're getting ready here, I've got a pitching stat.
Yes.
The St. Ansgar pitchers in 25 games have struck out 205 batters. And the Saints batters have only struck out 69 times.
That's pretty impressive.
That is impressive.
So that averages a little over 8 strikeouts per game for the Saints in a 7-inning game, and that comes out to 2 3/4, so a little under 3 strikeouts per game for the Saints hitters.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Certainly getting you a better chance to get on if you're not striking out.
Leading off tonight's ball game, the shortstop, number 3, Houston Nielsen.
I used to strike out 3 times myself just in a game, so. Megatron
don't break
doesn't-
yourself up.
Megatron doesn't believe that.
Shortstop for
One
West
person.
Bend, leading off.
Ooh, sticks the
Line
bat
shot
out there.
right to
Oh.
our shortstop.
Yeah, boy, Porter.
Porter hops it.
Porter, I will say, stabs at that one,
Oh,
but
yeah, he does.
it's a successful stab.
Now that is the second baseman, number 21, West.
For 1 out, 1 pitch, and 1 out. We like that, don't we, Diesel?
That was a good hard hit, too. If that was 6 feet over one way or another, it's out in the outfield. That's a base hit. That was a good hit. Chase can't be giving up meatballs like that, so.
Easy short hop for Porter.
Coming in,
Swing
what's
and a
little
miss.
Debbie got to say about that?
Hey, so we've got Little Debbie in the corner here. A little harder to read her when it's still bright outside. But Little Debbie, again, if you're new here, Little Debbie tells us which the pitch velocity was. There's a whole story behind Little Debbie. Stick around. We might just tell you later.
We might. There's another strike. That's 0-2.
81 miles per hour to 73 miles per hour.
Number 5, Jay Sweesaw is on the mound here for us tonight. Chef Shots is in behind the dish, picking him up.
There he got him.
Swing and a miss on 3.
Here's we're going to test out here our little replay.
Now
Here
the left
is
fielder, number 42, Carson Schneider.
didn't go the way.
Who
I
else we
hoped.
got out there, Diesel?
We got Gus walking third base. We got Little Sweesaw playing shortstop. Zaid
Shell?
Shell's going to be playing second base. And we got a swing and a miss at the plate. And we got
Colton Winnie?
Colton's at first base here tonight. Joe Clev's out in right. We got Schnabel out in center. And who we got out in left field?
Riker Huffman.
Riker's out there. Okay. So he's got to battle a little bit of sun here tonight, which, an hour ago we had a little shower of rain come through. So
Just enough to help water the field.
yeah.
Didn't cool anything off.
Not even
so.
enough to water the field, but
Did get the flies out of the crow's nest.
no.
They're all stinking around,
There was-
being the pesty flies they can be.
That's
Got
Oh,
him.
Backwards K, my friends.
Yep.
In there for 8 pitches, 3 outs, 2 strikeouts,
For the Wolverines in the first inning, no runs, no
One
hits,
ground
nobody
out.
left on base.
3 up, 3 down. They call that.
Great job, Jace Weesall. Great job, Saints. We're
We're
going to be
gonna-
back after this message
Coming up
with...
our Anthony, Gus, and Jace is coming up.
Don't go anywhere.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by St. Ansgar Chiropractic.
Whether a ref makes a bad call or it's opposing players or fans trying to get us out of our element, that our ultimate goal is to win, and doing things that are unsportsmanlike aren't going to get us any closer to that goal.
Because in life, many things will not go your way, and by learning now to hold your head up high when defeated and stay humble after a victory will better influence your life for the years to come.
Life's buzzing with energy, from the delightfully routine, to the novel and exciting, to the truly uncharted. With all that life brings, it's easy to lose track of what powers all those moments, our health. At Mercy One, our caring doctors focus on just that, powering health, from the everyday to the extraordinary. So you're ready for what life brings next. Find care at mercyone.org/healthpowerslife.
Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you know you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
It's time.
All right, we're back.
Tony's up the bat here for us, number 16, our center fielder. Just watching these guys warm up out here. Their pitcher-catcher. Catcher's got a pretty good gun behind him there.
Well, he doesn't show us there. He throws a... Well, the W's not working, and we just got a lot of reflection in it.
I think you might have a lot of reflection.
Mm-hmm.
You check
Takes
her
a
out.
high strike there, was. Takes a low one.
Our first
Low
two
ball.
hitters, Anthony and Gus,
7-5.
have both scored 33 times this year, leading the team for runs scored.
That is why they are number one, number two.
Yeah. Get them on base.
Funny how that works.
Get them around.
Yeah, that's right.
They both happen to have 10 RBIs.
Grandma Schnabel's an Arizona Cubs fan.
Oh, really?
You got it. Not the Arizona Cubs. She lives in Arizona, but she's a
No.
Cubs fan.
I would say, well,
Chicago Cubs, not Iowa Cubs. Kind of the same, but a little different.
Yeah, let's go with Chicago. I don't know. I see there's a logo that. I mean, how different is the logo?
3-1.
74 miles per hour. Gary, thanks for chiming in. Good luck, Saints.
Can everybody hear us now? What was the deal with the volume we were talking
We
earlier?
had and I honestly, I
Don't know.
appreciate people who are willing to text me when things aren't behaving the way they should. And
Anthony
I think
goes
in
in
this
and takes
case,
a walk.
our contributor
Okay.
had a didn't have sound. It was on his end. So thank you, contributor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we'll see if we're going to bunt early here to get one across.
Right. Tony does what he does really well here all year, is not swinging at bad pitches. He gets a board on a walk, and if it's something that he likes, he's going to be swinging, and he swings hard. So
Hey, my kid's dad, thanks to the broadcast. Go Wolverines. Got a Wolverines fan out there. We're Saints TV. We're going to call it as even a game as we can. We respect. They're all athletes out there, giving it 100%.
Absolutely.
Respect that. But being Saints TV, we might be cheering for Saints. So
we might be a little more homers than
we might be.
Gus has walked 24 times this year. He's leading the team with that, and Riker's right behind him with 23 walks.
Everybody's got the sign here. Anthony
There
goes
he
ahead and
goes.
takes off.
There's a bunt.
Bunts
Good
right
bunt.
to the pitcher.
Anthony, sit.
Yeah, he was way off the bag there, wasn't he?
Yeah. Don't know what happened there, but
we would have rathered had that bunt go down one line or another. But
got the man over.
Got him over. That's right.
Here's a look at that.
We usually don't try and bunt for a base hit, but you know, sometimes.
Yep, some guys struggling. They want to get in there. Right?
Ground ball down third base.
Foul ball. Foul ball. He's standing out of bounds.
Yep. Big hard hop again. This ground did not soften up over the last couple nights here.
No.
We were commenting about that the last game. That
last two games, that infield is pretty hard.
Yep. As long as we know this. Anthony takes the lead off second base, and we go ahead and take a ground ball down to the third base.
Yeah,
and he gets aboard and
a swinging
runs it
bunt.
out. Yeah, swinging bunt, exactly. Moves Anthony on over to third base, so we got runners in first and third, one out, bottom of one. Speed, what that made him a base hit there was speed.
That was a good time for a base hit.
Yeah, he was swinging way. He was swinging way ahead of that pitch.
That was a really slow pitch.
Yes,
I don't know what to.
He was just trying to make contact because he was way out ahead of it.
Riker's hitting .442 and leading the team with a .662 on base percentage.
He squares around, fakes bunt, and they don't even attempt to throw down second base. So
it should drive in a couple for us.
Yep.
So don't know if that's something that they just don't do with a guy on third, or
why? I don't know. I don't think there's just no reason to do it.
No. You got good defense, good play coming up.
Yeah.
You know, do something. So takes the ball inside.
Little Debbie says, I'm not sure she's talking to us, but I think it's just the sun. She might be.
I say, because you've seen some of them, so
I have seen some. It's just got to be.
You'd think it'd be all or none or not.
That Debbie.
None or not.
She goes ahead and takes up and in.
First and third basemen are up at the corners.
Like a fairly good pitch. 3 balls and no strikes.
Looks like they might come to the plate, but short and second, they're going to ground ball. They're going to let us score. They're playing back deep.
Right. Go ahead and take one here. And, 3-1 the count now. Runners on second and third. Riker's going to be up the bat for the Saints here.
I think I'd take another one.
I think I would too.
Why not?
Why not?
Make him pitch, make him earn it. That's up. There we go.
There we go.
Bases are up.
Bases juiced, baby.
Now batting the shortstop, number 25, Porter Schweisau.
Shortstop, number 25, Porter the Quarter. Why do we call him the Quarter?
Number 25 on his shirt.
25. Cha-ching. You got it.
Do you got
Freshman.
that? You got that sound too?
I got one.
Oh, yeah, we do. We got a Porter the Quarter.
Took a little while to find it, but I don't have a hot button on it.
You don't? Okay.
No.
We got bases loaded here. Porter's up the bat here for Saints. Let's see what we got going on here. We got a ground ball going
big
deep.
Hopper,
Big hop, and he
struggles with it.
mishandles it.
That's trouble.
Yep.
See if we can take another look at that one here. Here's another look at that hit.
He was thinking the throw before he caught it on that one. So
He had moved up. I think he was going to take her home.
Yep.
Yes, he was, and that's why we say put it in play, right?
Yep. That's right.
That scores a run.
Hard hit ball out to that Saints sign out in left center be awesome too. So.
Ooh, and here we come.
No, we got the big guns up here. Who do we got up the bat here?
Courtesy
Who's this guy?
Saints, number 27, Key.
Who is it?
Jackson.
Jackson's room. Saints. Jr., number 4.
And we
to
got a
bat.
courtesy runner. We're going in for who was over there? Third. Jace was up there over there.
So we got
he's our courtesy.
Kane Dietrich in there.
Yep, we got courtesy runner for our pitcher here tonight.
Jackson hitting 288. I got him for 18 RBIs, one of the team leaders in RBIs.
He needs to smash one right here.
21, but looking really good about right now. They got their whole infield coming on up here now.
Yes, they do.
And the first baseman's holding us on, and that is no good at all.
No, nothing. No,
we ain't going anywhere.
No, play the position, dude.
We're not giving up on Little Debbie here, folks. If you don't see a number, we're just going to keep going until we find one.
Until the sun gets in a different spot.
That's right.
Sure does.
Yep.
1 ball, 1 strike.
We're going to have to make a little shade tree or some little something over there then? Or?
Yeah, I don't think it's that. I thought we were seeing it earlier, even though it was hard to see. We were seeing it.
You think it's air?
Yeah.
There's a ball way outside.
Base is still loaded here for Saints. West Bend's up to pitch count of 18 here tonight with only 1 out. So we'll see if we can get some of these runners on in. Be great.
Ooh. That was looked like the one you might wanted to go lead on. But
that's right. That was the one.
Whoa.
I don't think it's working.
2-2.
Little Debbie's just cashed out for the night.
I don't know. Joe said something to me. It was probably important, but
ball out.
Full count.
Ball out.
Only 1 out. Runners won't be going.
Unless they hit the ball, Kirby.
Well,
So
yeah, but
okay.
Hey, full count here. 1 out. Bases loaded.
Ooh.
Swings and misses at her.
Wow.
Rare strikeout.
I bet he'd want that other.
Rare,
he
yeah.
Look.
He'd want that other.
That second one that he let go by.
Yep. Colton Winnie is up the bat here for Saints. Still loaded up. 2 outs now. We
Big
can't
opportunity here
Yep.
that the Saints got to cash in on.
Yep.
Colton 246. Batting average. He's got 17 RBIs. Strike right down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Fritz.
Yo.
Bob Euchre's out there in left.
Yeah, he is. Very nice.
What does this even mean, you guys? Bob Euchre's on the left.
Curveball outside.
Yeah, he's got that mound all to himself out there.
Used to sit over there for a few first couple games when this place just opened up.
You did?
Yeah.
We always sat on this other one because we had to watch.
Right.
Hard hit. There you go.
There we go.
That'll bring in
That'll
two.
bring in a couple. Yep. And then there we go.
There's
That's what
your
we
timely
need.
hitting. Good job, Colton Winnie.
Good job. Let's take a look at that hit one more time, because that's sort of stuff we do here.
Right back at the pitcher, and that's what we need.
Number 1, Zay Shell.
Number 8 hitter.
Here we go. 2 outs again, guys, and we're scoring runs. That's when it happens.
That's when it happens.
Everybody's running hard, don't care. We just take off. Oh, hey, bring the bat down.
Yeah, no
Check
kidding.
swing.
Yep.
I don't even think he checked it.
He did.
He just
I
had
think
it set
It was
there.
a check.
I don't know if he was trying to swing or pull his bat back. Either way, the ball hit the bat, so. He would have really been surprised that would have been a fair ball.
Yep.
Runners at first and second. Zayd Shell's up the bat. We got a hard hit ball down their shortstop. Nobody at second.
Oh.
And they throw her to first.
Boy,
Yeah.
he got lucky there.
Yes, he did. So grounds on out the shortstop.
Saints score 3.
For the Saints in the
2
first inning,
hits.
3 runs on 2 hits.
Yeah, I took another look at that one here. I'm not sure why second base wasn't moving.
I know.
He was kind of standing there thinking he was going to throw the first the whole time.
Yep.
So.
We're going to take a look at Little Debbie here, and we're going to be back with.
4, 5, and 6 batters.
Don't go anywhere.
Life's buzzing with energy. From the delightfully routine, to the novel and exciting, to the truly uncharted. With all that life brings, it's easy to lose track of what powers all those moments, our health. At Mercy One, our caring doctors focus on just that, powering health, from the everyday to the extraordinary. So you're ready for what life brings next. Find care at mercyone.org/healthpowerslife.
Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
Stuff I'm blocking the sun for you guys, so my back's a little warm.
Oh, you got that window seat.
I was thinking somebody last year said they were going to put shades up in that hole.
I believe I know a guy that said he was going to put shades and an air conditioner in about 5 years ago. And
I won't mention any names,
I don't
but his
think
initials
I didn't
are
hear it
Diesel
5 years
Denny.
ago. I don't believe
Double
it was that one.
D. Well, we sometimes add one more letter.
Jay Sweetall's up pitching here for the Saints again. Top of 2. Saints are up 3-0.
Yes,
Candle.
And the ump took one off the wrist.
Gotta love that. Years back, did the same thing happen, and he ended up leaving the game with a broken wrist. The umpire did.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what years that was. That's been quite a while ago, but he couldn't. He said he was in so much pain he couldn't call the rest of the game. He had probably like 2 innings left. I don't know who stepped in. I mean, we got alternatives out in the yard here, or
Kirby. Bring him out of the booth.
We got Kirby.
We got to call up Jane and say, bring his
That's
gear.
right. Bring it up. Bring the blacks.
I let the license expire.
Uh-oh.
You don't need one.
We'll let you go for it.
Oh, I can call him.
Now Seth goes and takes one off the leg, too, so everybody's going. The ball's going every direction. Hard hit ball out to Anthony, and he is running
nice
and
play.
catches it.
Boy, Anthony.
Times it perfectly.
Great job, Schnabel. Here's another look at that one from behind the plate.
Nice hit ball.
That's a good hit. That was a really good hit.
He had to run 30 feet for it, and he still catches her down. So, nice job.
Great job, Schnabel. And thank you, Scott Winnie, for running the scoreboard tonight. For just
Eli
joining us.
Hansen up.
Got it.
Tyler Hansen was the previous batter, but I'm guessing they're not brothers because
Oh, boy. Here. Just wait for it.
one Hansen is S-E-N, the other one is S-O-N.
Oh, if their brothers are not getting along. Is that what you're saying?
Or you transpose your letters, Kirby.
Oh, no.
Or there's
You can't read your
Could
writing.
be user error.
I got to look at my book. My book says the same thing, Kirby. We're all good.
Jay's putting some heat on that one, 79.
Yeah.
So thanks to Joe Beeland. You got to get to know. If you don't know Joe, you got to get to know Joe.
You gotta
Joe
get to
fixed
know
little
Joe.
Debbie here during the break.
If you don't know
She's
Joe,
feeling
you
much
got to
better
get to know Joe.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Stick around.
3-0, curveball for a strike. 3-1.
Seth's doing a nice job trying to frame things up there behind the plate tonight. And I mean, if he keeps doing that, and all of a sudden we get a, handful of pitches going our way because of where he holds his glove, and it's well worth it. Pitch goes up.
Guess you
Walks
didn't
him.
frame it good enough, Denny.
Nah, you can't frame 3 feet. That's a little tough.
Right fielder, number 14, Leighton.
Sounds like West Bend had a Whalo game last night. We managed to get out of Northwood, save all their pitching, or keep everyone available for tonight, which I like. I like playing against their best guys. So,
Score of that one was
9-3, wasn't it?
that sounds accurate.
last night or
Yeah.
Saturday?
No, they
Last
they got rained out on Saturday, so they had to make it up last night.
Gotcha.
There was
Kept their dudes under 25 pitches, which makes them eligible to pitch tonight. That's just
Right.
good coaching, good playing.
Right. Yep. And I hate doing that when we got to call a game, especially in playoff time, because pitch counts everything.
Yep.
And if you short yourself a
Got him.
Ooh, that was close. He says he's got a hand on the bag before the glove hit his back.
Yeah.
That's what he says, Fritzy. That's what counts.
Yeah, exactly.
Ground ball going to our third baseman. Gus is tough and does not pick it up.
Way to go get that, Winnie.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
way to go get that.
He saved another couple bases there.
He did.
Yep. First baseman, number 25.
Definitely. Nice job there when you lead the bag and go get the ball. Forget the out.
First baseman up for the West Bend Mallards.
So they got runners on first and second, one out. Okay. Going to try and get our lead guy here and get the guy up at the plate.
Be a good spot for a strikeout, I think.
Mm-hmm. Goes ahead and delivers another one.
Right there. What you got there, Candle?
Debbie's napping again. What's going on with that girl?
Fritzy, are you going to have to intervene here?
She's a slacker tonight. He got him
another
out
close one.
We got him out twice already.
Yeah, that's right.
We should be out of the inning
with one guy.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, we'll see what happens here again. We got a hard hit ball right between short and third base, and they bring it on in, and
that's a good hit.
Could have just about thrown him out at third base.
Another look at that one here from behind the plate.
Now West Bend's got
bases loaded and one out.
Fritz Delicious having some ear problems?
Yep.
Man, we can hear you just fine. It's a bummer about that. I don't imagine something by your. No, you say it's down there, huh? Maybe I just switch with you because I'm not talking.
Pitcher's up to bat.
Hold on there, Kirby.
Number 3, unplug, replug. Put a little wiggle in it.
I think it was working just fine until Kirby had to move it.
Well, it's easy to catch your stuff on these cords. It's so easy to do. All right, so we got a runner coming in here for number 25.
24 for 25. First baseman's going to rest for a while.
For the Wolverines, number 24.
So just like that, West Bend now has the bases juiced with one out. So the Saints looking for a double play here.
Yeah,
we'd rather just to get a strikeout, I think, but then worry about getting that third out.
Yep.
But we'd sure do a double play if they offered it up.
Well, they've had several, 3, 4 good hard hits already.
Yep.
A couple of them right at us, and a couple went through, and there's 2.
Ooh.
Hope. Nope.
Left side.
Good spot, though.
Nope.
That's a good spot.
There's that same spot that he was missing against Newman the whole time, too.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
1-1 the count.
Still loaded up.
There's
he
a
goes
good
ahead and
pitch.
takes 2.
1-2's count. 1 out here. Top of second. Saints leading 3-0.
1 ball, 2 strikes right here. A little off speed. Here it comes. Oop.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Fritz Delicious, how's your ears? He's not hearing it, is he?
I don't know if you can hear. Ooh, she's down.
2-2.
Down.
Shots goes ahead and makes a good stop there.
Switch me.
I'm back.
Oh,
I'm
you
on.
are? Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can. Yep.
I can hear you.
All right, yep. I just got nothing to say.
2-2.
That's unusual. That's why we're wondering.
There we go. We'll take that strikeout.
There we go.
That's 2
Good job,
outs.
Jace. Look at that pitch here from behind the plate.
Fielder, number 7, Tyler Fogarty.
Now our infielders all take a few more steps back because they can throw it to any base.
Do not let it get past you. That's the rule here, right?
That's the ticket.
Number 9, the DH is up. The number.
Nothing on Little Debbie?
Nope. I'm just going to wait till if I see Joe go down there, then I'll know that we can try it again.
He's-
Otherwise, we'll take a break from Debbie. We'll give her a little nap.
Batting 9, wearing number 9. 2
Yep.
strikes.
Here we go. Shut him down.
Maybe Jace is just better under better pressure like this. You know?
he's-
Bases loaded. 2 outs.
Locate.
Top of 2.
Boom.
There we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, Jafe was halfway through the dugout there already after that one.
1-2.
Got to put her where he likes it.
There we go. Good job,
Swing and a
Jace.
miss.
Way to get out of there.
Nice job there.
Great job.
West Bend leaves bases loaded.
No runs on 1 hit, 3 runners left on base.
So after an 8-pitch first inning, Jace Sweesaw throws 23 the second inning.
Averages 15.5.
I don't know why our innings are showing up awkwardly. We are headed into the bottom of 2 right now. Thanks, Scott Winia, for another scoreboard. Sometimes it gets wonky. I'm not going to blame him for that. So don't go blaming Scott Winia.
No.
We're going to be right back after this message.
Joe Cleves at the bottom, and we're going to start over at our top.
Crank the volume. It's these sponsors that keep Saints TV free to watch.
Frank, when you think Fairway, you think fresh. Is that the winning culture you've tried to create?
Penelope Pineapple, what an unbelievable produce performance. How does your team stay so fresh?
Sunkissed Orange. Is it true Fairway has offered the freshest produce in town since 1938?
What can we say? Our produce is so fresh, we're speechless.
Watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
Thank you, Farm Bureau Financial Services. Brian Putney.
I just got word here, Candle Genius, that we went worldwide.
What are you talking about?
We've got
Diesel?
people from Italy tuning in to this baseball game
Italy?
tonight.
I don't even speak Italian.
That's Italiano.
At least I think that's where he's at. Is that where he is, Megan?
He's going to chime in.
Oh, he's going to chime in, he says. So,
all right,
listen
we're
up
going
here.
to do a little contest here. Who's chiming in from the furthest?
Colin's over there on some, who knows what the guy's up to here now, but I think he was a wedding going on over there. We got a ground ball going to their pitcher.
Oh, boy.
He kind of bobbles it up a little bit, turns around, makes the play.
Hit the wrong button. Sorry about that.
The center field.
Joe nearly had it. He's quick.
Yeah, it did.
Quick Joe, they call him.
Mm-hmm.
Top of the order.
Tony Schnabel's up to bat first. Speaking of Schnabel, what was his grandma or grandpa?
Yeah, she's in Arizona.
Well, who's the one that made them pork loins for us the
that's
other
Grandpa
night?
John.
Grandpa John, all right.
He's probably out there watching the game from his chair.
He's probably eating our pork chops.
I would sure love to have one of them right now. Just saying. Just saying.
It's a good chance he's
I didn't eat for 2 days thinking I was maybe going to get another pork loin sandwich. That one was so good.
That is good, isn't it?
It's good stuff.
Anthony
I think
walked.
that's how long he had to season it too, didn't he?
His
24 hours.
Walked his first time up and did score, leadoff walk, scoring for us.
See?
If you're new to Saints TV, there's a stat out there that
And
rolls
we're
around.
2-0.
And what is that stat, guys?
That they're going to score almost 70% of the time a leadoff walk.
Or 75% of the time on 2 outs. So we got a fly ball going out the right or left center, and the left fielder comes on over and catches it.
Wasn't
What a
pretty,
gimme,
but
huh?
that was got her done.
Yeah.
Still counts as an out.
Number 15, Gus Walk.
2 down.
See if Gus is going to start us off here.
Some dude named Colin Sauls tuning in from Lake Como, Italy. How's that pronounced in Italian?
You're asking me.
Italy.
The only thing any Salts know of a foreign language is how to say spaghetti.
Yeah, that's it.
Megatron, I'd teach him that.
Anybody know someone named Tara Kramer? Thanks, Tara, for chiming in. She's logging in Saints TV just so that she can hear Kirby Moses and mute everyone else.
That's it. That's it. Wait till I see her the next time. Ball outside for Gus Walk.
3-0.
Still 2 outs.
Kirby, I just killed the fly for you.
Good.
1 down.
There's plenty of them up here.
I think that one's going to make a dent in their population up here.
Yep.
Good.
Speaking
One
of
at a
making a
time.
dent, cars
One at a
parked
time,
little
that's
close.
right.
Speaking of making a dent,
Yeah.
you called it.
That's
Gusser's
right.
got one in his back.
Yes,
See
he
if we can take a
does.
look at his facial expression from
That kind of
behind
bounced.
the plate.
That
Let's
kind
see
of
here.
bounced
No,
back
look.
off his back quite a ways. That went halfway down third base.
Pretty good back bunt.
Hey, he
Maybe
normally
he's got
doesn't bunt
back.
that. He doesn't bunt that far.
Jace had
got
an infield hit his first time up.
Colin Salas chiming in with the international language. I think it's wee is what he's saying there.
Wee.
They ain't got any 4-letter words over there, do they?
Nope.
Good.
All words contain. I have no idea. How would I know? I've never been there.
Neither have I. So we'll see what interesting stories he got back over
sure
there. Did they
he's-
play baseball over there?
Did he?
No. Do they?
Oh,
They,
yeah.
as in Italy people, do they? I thought that was all like soccer or nothing.
Soccer?
No.
Yeah.
I'm
Sure
pretty
he's-
sure they're in that World Baseball Classic always.
Okay.
So I don't know how competitive they are, but
I didn't see any baseball stadiums in the background when he last couple times he's called us here the last few days. It was all mountain and the lake.
Water.
Yeah. He goes in and
Runner.
takes off, and he makes a throw
Wow.
on his knee, and not a bad throw.
Not a bad
Very
throw at all.
good throw. Good thing Gusser was going in there head first,
Yeah.
or he would have been out.
Yeah. Yeah, way to make it close.
2-0 the count. 6 in a row have not been strikes. Good lead at second. So
Make him throw a strike.
fouls are
He
back.
goes after it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hope we didn't get any glass windows.
Yeah. There's some cars parked out there, a little close. Happens. It happens. No learn.
I didn't hear nothing. No candle.
Didn't you? It happened. You didn't hear it?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it happened.
I'm sorry.
We got this train coming through here, too, so we'll see what it does here.
I hear a train a-coming.
Oh, no, not again.
Oh, that definitely
There
went.
she got
Did you
a
hear
window. I did that time.
Yeah.
It's pretty faint.
Mm-hmm.
But we also got a train coming
2
here.
and 2.
Try and hit the train. How about that?
7:35's coming through right now. 2 minutes early.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good wind coming out.
Ball hit to their shortstop. He goes ahead and picks it on up, makes
That's
the
tough.
throw.
There you go,
and
there you go.
Gus
That's gonna
makes the
score.
throw, and it's going to score Gus.
There goes that bean in the back.
Yep.
Here
Come
is
back
another look
to
at that
haunt
one
'em.
right here. The hit,
That's
the
why.
throw,
Yep.
the run.
Got to finish the play. That's why on 2 outs, we are wheeling all the time. You never know what's going to happen.
Courtesy runner for the Saints, number 27, Kane Dietrich.
Gus crosses the plate on that one. You'll notice that he did hold up a little bit on third. He didn't want to see a rethrow coming home to get him. If
Riker
Chase made it
Hoffman up,
safe.
scored in the first inning via the walk.
Taking a little break here while the train goes by. Get that horn out of here.
Yep.
Coach
He
Sweetsaw does
gave
not
him-
like that thing interrupting his calling.
We got Kane Dietrich on first base. He takes off for the first pitch, and you better get out.
Wow.
Good.
Ooh.
That was
Another
a
good
quick
slide.
Another
ball
quick.
on a really close throw.
That is
That
a-
catcher's good. You
Yes,
guys
he
said
is.
earlier.
That is close again. Yep. So Speedy D's out in second base here
Yeah.
now. See if he can make his way all the way around.
No more force at second. Good news for Saints.
Mm-hmm. Ball up.
Check out Debbie. She says, guys, I'm sleeping.
2 and
Do not
0.
disturb.
Still sleeping,
on
huh?
Riker.
Do not disturb is
Breaker's
way
up
of
the
it.
bat for the Saints here. Debbie's got a sign out there, does she? Or
she's giving me signs.
3 and
Silent
0.
treatment means something, you know?
Porter Sweetsaw on deck.
Breaker's got a 3-0. If I were him, I'm pretty sure he's got a red light there. Yep.
Well, let me tell you, Ken, little Debbie's giving you the silent treatment. That's a whole lot better than the other way around.
We should probably let people know who Little Debbie is for the watchers out there who maybe
Little Debbie isn't always quiet, I'll tell you that.
You're already shaking in the background. Kane goes ahead and takes off the third.
Oh, he's in there. They didn't throw at him.
So that was a called strike, which
full count.
Yeah.
Catcher was looking at him. I'm not sure if he was just had the batter in his way that he didn't throw, or
I don't know,
because he was looking and
maybe the third baseman wasn't there, or guys ain't talking, can't hear everything from up here.
I
but
personally felt a little bit like
Get
it was ball four.
We've got a gapper between right center, and he gets on in there, and he's going to go ahead and watch the throw.
Boy, Riker.
There we go, Riker. Stand up single and goes ahead and gets an RBI.
Great job, Saints senior Riker Hoffman.
Saints go up by 5-0.
25, Porter, Schweisoff.
Porter had an RBI first time up. He got on an error on the shortstop.
We scored some runs on errors already, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
You guys said it. Put a bat on a ball. You don't know what can happen, so you just got to play aggressive. Coach is coming out here to talk to his pitcher.
Infield's coming in. We're going to chat about this for a little bit. There it is.
47 is the pitch count.
All right, all right.
So we've got, depending on what all goes on here, of course, we got to win this one to play again Saturday night.
Winner will play Saturday. Loser is done.
They go home.
Winner.
They start thinking football season.
Yep.
Which is wild to think about, isn't it?
Yep. They'll be here real fast. We're already past the 4th of July.
So our base ump out there, I asked if these guys have been umpiring any of their games. He said that he was at the Lake Mills game last night. He said Lake Mills was ahead 4-1 at the top of 7.
Ooh.
And who was it beat Lake Mills? I should know.
West Fork.
No, St.
That was
Ed's.
the other game. St. Ed's, that's right. St.
Okay.
Ed's.
Who came in 2-20.
We're 2-20. St. Ed's puts up loaded the base. Pitcher, they ran it, so Lake Mills ran the pitching.
Sure.
Bases got loaded, and then 4 runs were scored to put them in the lead.
Bottom of the 7th.
In the top of 7.
Or
Bottom of
the top.
7 was 1-2-3. Game over.
Wow.
You come and you got to play every game, right?
You got to play the whole game.
Yep. You got to get 21 outs and
2-20 St. Ed's playing
you better
tonight.
round and take a look there, Rick.
Well, it's just good to see Riker running again.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he had that ankle thing going on. And is that still a thing yet, Megan?
Well, doesn't look like
Is
it.
Yeah,
I mean,
he
I'm sure
says
it
it is.
hurts him, but you say it doesn't look like it. He pitched well the other night.
Yes. Yep.
But
Yep.
I'm sure he's doing some treatments and some ice. And
JT Red.
Jagger
Saints.
Trenton coming in to run for him now.
Number 14. He's got some
freshman
young guys, some wheels out there, and
we got a lot of good speed on the bench.
Yep.
2-0 the count on Porter.
You got 2 outs here now as a base runner. That's the funnest time because then you don't have to care.
Yeah.
All you got to do is run hard.
Run.
Just hit the bags and slide into home.
Run, Rudolph.
I was thinking more like Forrest Gump.
Okay.
Second base isn't just letting him have anything. He's holding them.
Porter inside.
3-0.
He still had that bat stuck up a little bit too. It's
Yeah, it
like
was.
bring that baby down with you.
That bat comes down first. Let it hit your helmet. That's what you got the helmet for.
Ooh.
I see a TV camera over there. We're going to make the news.
Oh boy.
There we go.
The bigger news is the TV camera is going to make Saints TV.
Exactly.
Looks like
give
Channel
him
6
that.
is over
I
there.
was going to say, I guarantee you it's not Channel 3.
Yes.
Porter.
Oh boy.
Get your nose in there.
6 and 10 will give you a lot of North Iowa softball and baseball scores.
Yep.
But 3 doesn't know the sports exist.
Exactly. Ground ball to their second baseman, and he goes ahead and picks it on up. And easy toss over to
Ends
first
the
base.
inning.
And ends it.
Saints score 2.
For the Saints in the second
Makes
inning,
it
2 runs,
5-0.
1 hit, 1 runner left on base.
Who's up?
West Bend's going to be at their top. 1, 2, and 3.
We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
Focus Insurance Team. Safeguarding our neighbors in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota from risk.
Number 3, Houston, Nielsen.
First pitch of the game, he ripped a short hop to Porter, and Porter threw him out.
Well,
number 7? No.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Mm-hmm. Top.
Houston Nielsen, a senior.
Nice hard hit over there, and Porter robbed him of a base hit. He goes ahead and takes strike 1.
Quick check on Debbie. Oh, what do you got there?
I just sent you a little message that's got some highlights of the opposing team.
Ooh,
opposing stats.
Ground ball down third base line for a foul ball.
0-2.
Let's see here.
Get to know Joe.
Got to get to know him. I've done that.
Yeah, we're going to leave it off.
Oh, okay.
The coach is bitching that it never works for them.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Sure you can. Sure you can.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
We've got, so with Little Debbie, we're just shutting Little Debbie off. We love Little Debbie, and this is the first time she's done it. I think the first time we used her first season, she was generally not reliable for 2 full games. She's just like, for whatever reason, but she's been so good the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just got a bat out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
nice
goodness.
catch.
Look at that.
Nice catch.
Let's look at that one from behind the
Oh,
plate.
baby.
Colton went after that,
Colton, my
laid
goodness,
himself
kid.
out.
Oh, how do you
We got to
do
see that again.
Oh, Colton.
Probably looked pretty good from up here, wasn't it?
Atta baby Colt.
That there is a top 10 on ESPN all night long.
We gotta get her there.
I didn't think he'd get to that at all.
I was
There's
just
no
going to
way.
say, Joe Club's got to come grab that thing, and then old Winnie goes Superman on us.
That's when you know, as a pitcher, you got defense behind you.
We got here number 21.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what I can find
Wes
for
Anderson.
our audience out there tonight. Number 21, Wesley Anderson, a senior.
2-0 the count.
14 hits on the season, 12 singles and 2 doubles.
Ooh,
Balling up.
pitch. Good
Still up
pitch.
5-0, 3-0 the count right now. 1 out after a diving catch that Colton made for us.
There's that strike we're looking for. 3 balls and a strike. There's another one.
Strike 2. 1 more. Come all the way back. That's good pitching.
Come get him, Jace.
Ooh, ball up.
I just don't think he wanted to swing the bat very bad.
He didn't. He thought he was going to try and wait him out. And it worked.
That's right, it did.
Mm-hmm.
Anderson, base running, has 9 stolen bases on 10 attempts on the season.
Now we can go ahead and hit that double play that we haven't seen in a while.
Yep.
You got it.
When's the last double play we've made?
Oh, a couple games ago we had one.
At least all of that, isn't it? I'm trying to think. Who were we even playing? Couldn't tell you. Been a while.
Jace is just going to pick this guy off, though.
Could do that. Straight up. It's in. Got room, maybe? No way. No, we do not.
Carson Schneider, a junior, up to bat. He's got 13 hits. That's 11 singles and 2 doubles. Schneider's hitting .271 with a .478 on base percentage.
Short lead at first.
Good stop there. By
Shots goes ahead and keeps it in front.
2 balls and a strike.
He's definitely improved at keeping that ball in front of him here in the last half of this season. Shots has him, how he buries that ball in the dirt and
oh baby,
framing pitches, and
we'll take that one.
2-2. This guy went down looking in his first at bat.
He's gonna go down looking again. No
Fritzy called it.
No
Fritzy called it. See what he can do.
Fritzy has a way of calling.
He does. He does.
One more chance. Sarah Kramer chiming in, talking about Colton's catch, a web gem.
The old web gem, yep.
Sarah Kramer.
TK.
Oh, baby.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Was a strike.
What was
I didn't see the called strike. I was like, wait a minute. How was that not a? Oh, it was a strike.
I know. I was a little delayed there, so he must have yelled it because he was taking off to the dugout before
he called him out, but he didn't signal a strike.
Catcher's up, flew out to center. His first time. Anthony made a nice catch. There's a strike.
He come around, but he didn't call it.
Yes.
Oh, now he did.
Yep. Base umpire had to call that one.
Scott had it early.
Chase delivers, swing and a miss for strike 2.
Gotta like it.
They got some room to play here. Runner on first, 2 outs.
0-2 the count.
Just joining us, Saints scored 3 in the first inning, 2 in the second. And that's how we got a 5-0 game here.
Boom.
Ball outside.
Yeah, a little low and outside. It's a good pitch.
2 down, 1-2.
It's a good 0-2 pitch.
Yes, it was. Very well. Straight up. Seth might have some room here.
Oh.
Overruns her. Yep.
Tough to call. Tough to go get that as a catcher.
Man, it is.
It is. You're staring up. You're basically staring backwards. And
first, got to get your scruples of what's even going on.
Yeah,
and then
got to find that thing.
Then you got to find that stupid little white ball.
Throw your mask someplace. You ain't gonna trip over it.
And you got 10 guys yelling at you. Oh, run back in, run back in.
Right, left.
Yeah.
No, too far.
Yeah, they're all pointing at it. They're all behind you. So.
Yeah, all kinds of help. You bet.
Including us. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still guy on first base.
2 outs.
Still up by 5.
Oop.
Oh, what do we got here? What do we got? Just time?
Yep.
Wasn't so sure he was going to call balk or something like that.
I felt like he might.
Yeah. Delivers the pitch. Whew. Ball again. Whew.
2-2.
Colton's grandma. Thank you for chiming in.
Ooh. Full count. Last
Boy,
2.
there's a lot of close pitches there. Here we go. Runner's going to be running here.
For being 0-2 count, them are a lot of close pitches to not be swinging at. So I don't know if they're just not swinging or if that's by design that they're trying to take some pitches.
Yep.
I don't doubt they are.
It's working for them, I'll put it that way.
If you trust some of the 2-strike approach, just eat up those pitches. He's at 52 right now. He was at only 8 after the first inning.
Get right back in there, Jace. Dial in on that batter. When he got a base hit.
Yep, base hit right on up the center. Line drive out the Schnabel, and we'll hold the ball. Runner made it down to second base, and base hit. So we try again.
Third baseman, number 2.
Nothing hurt yet.
Try again.
Yes,
all
yes,
about
indeed.
the chances. It's all about chances in this game.
Third baseman's up. He walked his first time up in the second inning. There's a strike right down the middle.
Looks to have some pretty good speed there.
Foul
ball.
0-2.
This is senior Eli Hansen. 13 hits on the season, 9 singles, 4 doubles. As a team, these guys have 0 triples and 0 homers. We've been seeing so many teams with triples and homers, and I'm going to assume that they have a field the size of ours. I'm just going to go off of it.
Got him.
Oh, no.
Had
We
him.
did have him. Just got to catch the ball, fellas.
I don't think we have a triple or a home run either this year.
I was
No, we
thinking
don't have
we got a triple.
I was thinking we had a triple, but
Did
I
we
could
get
be
one?
wrong.
Well, it depends on how
It
Maybe
happened.
we got
scored.
Kirby.
Well, I was looking
You're,
today.
well, you might be right. We could have had a double with a
Home base. Home base. Safe at first. So we've got another base hit. They're just kind of plugging away here, base at a time.
To answer that, Kirby, we have 0 triples and 0 homers.
Why should we doubt Kirby?
We don't doubt him. We doubt bounds sometimes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
2 down.
Well, we've been here once before already this game that they have bases loaded, 2 outs, and
Jay shut him down.
So I guess we'll just have to do it again.
But this time, Leighton Vion, a sophomore, is up. He's
Okay.
got 9 hits, all for singles so far this year. He's looking for his first double. He wants to clear the bases with it.
That's what he wants to do.
Jace
does
would like
not
to
want
shut
him to
that
do
down.
that.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Called strike again.
1-2.
Jace needs to talk a few things over here with his catcher. And got a little mess up going on here, making sure we got the right pitch called. And when I say curve, it's going to curve. I say fastball, it's going to be a fastball because you
Right
miss
now-
them 2 up. That's not a good thing.
Right now, I'd just say throw strike.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go bat.
Mm-hmm.
Get 5 runs.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of strike is it?
Right down the middle.
We need 10 to go home a little earlier, so see if that can happen or not. Swing and a miss.
Is one way.
Got it. Swing and a miss.
It's a good thing you went up and talked to Seth then, ain't it?
High heat.
Look from behind the plate. Kirby says high heat, and high heat
We get.
it is. That is the second inning in a row where Saints they didn't rob them of any runs, right? But the bases are
so
left
they've
loaded.
They've got to leave about 8 of them on now, and the top of or bottom of or top of or no, where are we at here?
We're the bottom of 3, so they left
three.
6 the last 2 innings.
Right.
Yeah.
We
I
got
was
Jackson, Colton, and Zaid coming up.
Yeah. They've left.
Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free. Creating it is not. Please consider donating to our cause through our donation partner, Give Butter. 100% of your donation goes directly to the St. Ansgar school system, where it is used for the education of our students, the equipment used to create these streams, and the athletic department so that our students can keep competing in the sports that are near to their hearts. Thank you for supporting St. Ansgar, and thank you for giving Butter.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers you see here, as well as the Foundation for the Enhancement of Mitchell County and the Saints Legacy Fund.
Every single job that we do
either one or both of the owners are on the roof overseeing and often installing the products, which is something that we really pride ourselves on and make sure that we're going above and beyond.
Thank you, Patterson Seed in St. Ansgar, for your generous contributions to Saints TV. For more information on how Patterson Seed can help you get higher yields, contact Mike Patterson at mike@pattersonseed.com.
We'll set you up.
Houston, Nielsen.
Fritzy, you were right again.
Diesel, who we got up to bat?
Hitter number 4, Jackson. Vroom.
Jackson. Glenn stole my thunder.
Yeah, he did. I hope the
yeah, we should have waited.
Glenn's a little quick on
Yeah,
us.
he is. He is.
I like that guy.
Jackson
I can't keep up.
Struck out in the first inning. We're in the bottom of the third. Saints lead 5-0.
And he doesn't do that very often. That was
Michael Crozier, thank you for chiming in. For those who don't know, if you're chiming in from somewhere else, this is our ex-superintendent here.
Mr. Crozier.
Mr. Crozier. Must be commuting.
Swing and a miss there from Vroom.
I bet his life has gotten so much better since he no longer has to meet up with Mrs. Kramer.
I'm sure way less stressful now,
man, that poor guy. He was supposedly going to work a few more years, but that was
that middle school teaching stuff.
He was hoping she'd retire first, but she wouldn't do it. So he got out.
Gunflint Trail, the Red Rounds are chiming in from. Man, I wish I was a Gunflint
She always
Trail.
told me she was ready to retire, but her husband wouldn't get a good job. There's a base hit.
Base hit right up the middle.
Broomer.
He makes her work.
Find out more at deadbeathusbands.com.
Good times.
Vroom put a nose on that one. That was a nice swing that he put on that pitch, and he was head right down.
Yep. Wasn't striking out
right
that
up the
time.
middle. Yep.
Here comes old Matty Clevenger in for Vroom.
Number 10, Matt Clevenger.
Some more of that good speed.
Colton Winnie up to bat, had a single. He's in the first, drove in 2.
He's the one that come up with that timely hit there a couple
Yes, he did.
innings back.
And he had a big play.
And the
Yeah,
Superman.
the big play.
Did they go ahead and put the plays together at the end of the season yet? Kind of like they always did for football, highlight films and things like that. If not, maybe a guy should. He goes ahead and takes ball up. They throw down to first base, and it's by him.
There he goes.
And Manny's on second base.
Another West Bend-Mallard miscue lands
And there
Matthew
again,
Clevenger on
the right
second
fielder he was planted in the grass. He wasn't moving.
He was. Yeah.
Without a breeze here, we kind of get the summer insects upstairs, don't we, guys?
Yes, we do. We got to live with them. They got to live with us. We just well live with them too. So. Colton goes ahead and puts down a bunt down first base line and just goes foul.
Probably lucky for him that one's foul. It's just too much juice on it. It's probably a
If it would have stopped about 8 feet before that, I think you would have got a fair ball out of it.
And that was a good
base hit.
Good for the first baseman to grab that too, so it doesn't jump back in play and then not have a play on the player. So
1-1.
One-on-ones count. Colton Winia at the plate.
Goes around and squares around again, and he hits him in the calf, I believe. Back of his leg someplace. Heel, maybe.
The runner cannot advance. He's got to go back to second.
Yep. That's
on a hit by pitch. We have
Zayd foul, not a foul play, but out of play or dead ball. There you go. That's what I'm looking for.
Mason Beeland up to bat. What do you got on this kid, Kirby?
Oh, Mason is 220 batting average.
Got a number?
418 on base. Oh, we're not.
Well, we're switching things up again here.
Correction.
Zader.
Second baseman.
So now
Zaid
Shell's going to go back in again. He was out, but now he's in. Then he was in, then he was out. Now he's back in again.
My guess is Zaid's a better bunter than Mason. Plus, Zaid's got a little more speed. Maybe we can beat it out.
See if this all works out. You think we're putting her down, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. You're right. Look at this. Oh,
Kirby.
beauty.
And
a
the
beauty.
speed.
That's going to be tough.
Throws there.
He does make
Got
the
him.
throw. That
Good
was a
bunt.
beautiful bunt. Just where it needed to be.
Who got that?
Third baseman. So that's a ground out to their third baseman, and
Now batting the right fielder, number 20, Joe.
he would have got one more step on it, and he would have made her. That was perfect.
Base runners advance. 1 out here. Saints lead 5-0. And if you're just joining us, Saints scored.
Pinch hitter, number 11, Mason Beelan.
Moving things around a bit.
Right.
Saints scored 3 in the first inning, 2 in the second. 2 in scoring position right here with only 1 out. And a different pitcher on the mound here for
And now Mason Beelan's
The
going to get his
Wolverines.
chance. He was only one batter ahead of himself there.
Just by watching, I think this pitcher, number 3's got a little more zip on it than 17 did.
Debbie tells us these things when she's feeling well.
When she wants to. Ball outside. Still just the 1 out. Runners at second and third after the bunt by Shell, and moves everybody up another 90 feet. And we're going to go ahead and take some leads here. And
1-1.
Mason takes a strike.
Mason Beelan with 11 hits on the season coming into today. 11 for single, 2 for
And I
double.
think we've got a base hit, and we do.
Great
Perfect.
spot.
He's got a double for sure. He's going to stand up there and clear the bases and
Mason
score a couple.
Beelan. He goes opposite. Everyone has
Nice.
shifted. I'll say it's
Yes.
smartly shifted
Yep, absolutely.
to the right field side because we got a lefty coming in, and if they look at the stats and they know how this kid's been hitting, they're where they belong. But Mason
does his
changes it up.
job.
You bet.
Yeah, the shortstop was even coming over doing a hold on, and he was in halfway back in the position before the ball was pitched. And
Sliced her down the
Yes.
line.
Nice job. Great at bat. Top of the order.
Joe Clevengers goes back on second base to run for Mason as he pinched hit for him. And we got Anthony Schnabel at the bat. We got a ball hit to their shortstop. He goes ahead and scoops it on up. Grounds out, makes out
Moves the
number
runner.
2.
2 down.
Thanks, Rob, for chiming in.
Woohoo!
Mommy.
15, Gus Walk.
And with 2 outs now.
Gus is officially 0 for 0. Had a sacrifice his first time up and got hit by pitch in the second.
Come on, Gus. Let's get a stat up there, kid.
RBI looks good. As long as we keep putting up cricket numbers here like this is keep scoring every inning. That's good.
Hey, I'm glad Brad Mulford's chiming in here. He's the Saints #1 super fan. He's actually donating money for every double, triple, and homer that these Saints hit. So yeah, when Mason hits a homer, I'll say this, Brad Mulford, you're lucky that hit didn't come from somebody like.
Let's go, Gus.
Well, pick a fast player. 'Cause, Mason does his job and finds his way to second with a great
Would
hit
have cost
there.
him a little more. Ching, ching.
You
got
can
it.
stand up at second base with
I thought we were
Mason's
going to
speed.
get that triple that we just got done talking about. We hadn't
Yes,
heard yet.
and we got a pass ball, and Joe Clev goes ahead and runs on in. Score another one.
Summer May chiming in. Kean says, nice job, Uncle Mabes. Uncle Mabes. Maybe it's Mobs. I don't know. But that was a beauty.
Can't be the mob. That's on the East Coast.
Great point.
You got a North Iowa mob coming on here.
So Gus
He gets aboard on a walk.
All right, the pitcher, number 5, Chase Guisaw.
Gus is finding some free bases today.
Yeah, he is. He still ain't got a stat for tonight,
No.
does he? And he's been on base all 3 times. First one was Field of Choice, wasn't it?
No, he sacrificed.
Oh, okay. All right.
But then he got hit in the
Yep.
walks.
Yep.
Number 5, Jace Sweesaw up. He's got 25 singles and 5 doubles on the season.
Had a single in the first, got on an air in the second.
It just improves the old on-base percentage is what Gus is doing here tonight. Which is really what we're looking for.
Yes, it is.
We need base runners.
Jace has scored twice. I think we had pinch runners in for him, but his position scored twice.
Down the middle.
1 and 2.
Let's go, Jay.
We don't have a clock on our batters here like the major leagues do.
No, we don't.
Good. Take time here. We got a runner. And
you can't fake that tag either, like that guy just did.
Yeah, you can't make the fake unless you actually have the ball,
No.
right? Somebody by the name of James says a disclaimer: all wisecracks made at Mrs. Kramer are strictly for the entertainment of our viewers. That's a good disclaimer. I like that. Makes sense.
So back to the fake tag there. What's the runner award at the next base?
Well,
Or
I'm
what
not
happens
sure,
there?
but technically you can throw a guy out for fake tagging.
Really?
Like Gus was sliding anyhow, but if you fake tag and the guy slides because of the fake tag.
Right.
When normally, he
could have stood up and kept running or whatever.
Yeah.
Got a paraglider up above there, folks.
See that? That's a nice view, wasn't it?
Oh, man, that'd be great. Watch the game from up there.
We got a ground ball going to their shortstop. He goes ahead and takes it and fields it, throws it on over for out number 3.
Saints score 3 more. Makes it 8-0 after 3 innings.
Looking good.
3 runs on 2 hits, 1 runner left on base.
Not even sure we can find it here with our folks. There it is.
Zoom in on that guy.
Flying the friendly skies.
Yep.
St. Ansgar.
They've got 7, 8, 9 batters coming on up at the top 4.
Powered parachute. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free. Creating it is not. Please consider donating to our cause through our donation partner, Give Butter. 100% of your donation goes directly to the St. Ansgar school system, where it is used for the education of our students, the equipment used to create these streams, and the athletic department so that our students can keep competing in the sports that are near to their hearts. Thank you for supporting St. Ansgar, and thank you for giving butter.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers you see here, as well as the Foundation for the Enhancement of Mitchell County and the Saints Legacy Fund.
Every single job that we do, either one or both of the owners are on the roof overseeing and often installing the products, which is...
Hey, let's get back to the game. What do you say?
Hey, we're back.
Fellas?
Singled his first time up. Well, he was at first. He still is.
7, 8, and 9.
Oh yeah, we gotta keep the ball away from this guy.
Jace is at 61 pitch count right now.
If you watch him, he's going to pull his head. He can't hit an outside pitch.
Mm-hmm. Number 25. Is that the number 8? Yes, it is. That's Jason Ackridge, a junior. 11 hits, 10 singles, and 1 double.
1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes. There he is.
Swing and a miss again.
That's
Great job,
60.
Jim. From behind the plate. Another look at that one. Good pitch.
Oh, this was the pitcher. He moved to left.
Number 17.
Struck out his first time up in the second inning. We're now top of 4.
A little bit outside.
Grady Goddard, a sophomore. 10 singles, 4 doubles on the season.
Ground ball to our second baseman. Zaid going to
His head
heats it
down.
up.
There you go. That's what we like to see.
That routine ground ball and makes it look simple.
Make the play.
Now batting the center fielder.
2 up, 2 down.
Fogarty.
West Bend.
Save them pitches.
DH is up.
Is there a number we got to worry about tonight?
90.
Okay.
90's 3 days. Anything else doesn't really matter because we got 4 days.
Joel Carlson, thanks for chiming in. He's asking, what are the wisecracks about Mrs. Kramer? Are true?
Joe, I'm going to leave that up to you. I'm not commenting on that.
He says that he's, of course, is joking. It's all just for entertainment. True, there's no truth.
It's all fun.
There's no truth
It's all
to
fun.
this, is there?
Pop fly to the middle infield. I think Port's going after it, and he does
We
and
got
catches
her.
it.
3 up, 3 down.
Great job. One more look at that one here.
For the Wolverines in the
Boom.
fourth inning, no runs, no hits, nobody left on base.
That was a quick inning.
Who we got up, Denny?
Riker, Porter, and Jackson.
Sounds like runs.
Could use a couple 3.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Patterson Seed in St. Ansgar, for your generous contributions to Saints TV. For more information on how Patterson Seed can help you get higher yields, contact Mike Patterson at mike@pattersonseed.com.
The Mitchell County Substance Abuse Coalition creates awareness of the impact of substance abuse and encourages change through collaborative prevention efforts. MCSAC meets on the 4th Tuesday of each month at 4 p.m. at the Mitchell County Courthouse in Osage. We are looking for new members to join the coalition to work together to build healthy communities within Mitchell County.
Mitchell County Public Health wants to remind you that measles is highly contagious but preventable. Make sure you and your loved ones are up to date on the MMR vaccine. Protect your community, vaccinate today. Together we can keep Mitchell County healthy and measles free. Contact Mitchell County Public Health to check your vaccination records, schedule an appointment to get vaccinated, or learn more about measles and MMR.
Did you know the EJ has an app available to download in your app store for free? We can't wait.
All right, we are back to the action. Up number 6, St. Senior Riker Hoffman.
Bottom of 4, Saints lead 8-0.
Officially 1 for 1 on the night. Walked in the first and scored and had a single in the second. Drove one in.
Riker with 19 singles on the season. The dude's got a great on-base percentage.
Picking up a lot of dirt, that catcher
Sure
is.
Yeah.
2-0.
2-0.
Got all kinds of shadows here in the infield, so that's gets to be a little
3-0. Pretty sure
disturbing
he's not
sometimes.
going to swing at this one.
Agreed.
Agreed.
If you are just joining us, Saints score 3 in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the third. Take advantage of some errors here by this West Bend-Mallard team. Probably tired from playing yesterday. They got rained out on Saturday. Had to play their game against Northwood last night. Come out victorious in that one. Save their pitcher's arms, so they're able to pitch them with both of their guys tonight. I assume this is the second of them. The Saints take advantage. They're up 8-0 here in the bottom of 4.
Riker takes a
4-pitch walk.
4-pitch walk for the leadoff guy for the top of 4. And lead off again.
And
on base, and usually he scores.
Up the bat is Porter.
Porter is 0 for 2 on the night, but has an RBI.
Porter the what?
Porter the quarter.
Let him swing there, Coach. Let him swing.
Number 25. His brother, number 5.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Oh, this ain't
What
good.
was that?
He did make her back.
What was that, Riker?
You thought it was, I don't know, he pulled the bunt back, so maybe bunt strikes.
Either way, he was hung up in no man's land.
Oh, yeah, he was. He should have been out, but he got back.
He did a good job of getting back, absolutely.
Dig them cleats in.
Yep.
Put some extra long ones in it.
That's when you turn your ankle again.
Yes. Well, you get a little torque going on there.
1 and 2 the count, so the bunt's probably off.
Swing away.
Fouls are back.
They did. Back she goes. Ooh, sounded like something.
You know, we probably should put signs out there for where people are parking. Because West Bend-Mallard, when's the last time they played here? Like, how do they know what's...
Ooh.
Correct.
That's a good cut.
Yep, was. He did catch her, though. So, kind of a strike foul there for strike number 3. Pork goes down swinging.
Jackson had a nice base hit last time up.
Who?
Jackson.
Yeah, you talk about breaking windshields, and it always reminds me of
fly ball to shortstop, and he goes ahead and makes the catch. Out number 2.
I won't say her name, but I think it was Ryan Cole's mother who couldn't believe she had such a good parking spot over in
Lake Mills.
In Lake Mills. Couldn't believe how good of a parking spot she had.
How would no one park here?
Well, she went home without a back window.
Yep. And a whole bunch of glass and all the team's
a whole bunch
food.
of glass, yeah. That thing shattered all over the inside of her vehicle.
Yeah.
But again, I won't say who it was.
Yeah.
But
What her initials were, Nicole?
well, it was Ryan Cole's mother. I won't say who it
Oh,
was.
got it.
I don't want to
I don't know
her
her
the
name.
bus.
We don't know her name, but
2-0 the count.
Lives over there south of Grafton someplace.
Colton's up, had a couple RBIs.
Oh,
takes another strike.
Officially 1 for 1. Had a single and got hit by a pitch. Scored when he was hit by the pitch in the 3rd inning.
So what you're saying is he needs to be hit by a pitch in order to score? Or? Takes low.
2 balls and a strike. Oop, Megatron's changing it up now. 3 balls and a strike. Ooh. Good thing. Thanks for changing it up, Megatron. 3 and
Full
2
count. 2 down. Riker will be going.
Now we can take off on the pitch. He's got to pitch it first. Don't get antsy here. Yeah, like that, exactly. Got to make that throw. As a runner, you're thinking you're going to take off, and all of a sudden you get picked off in that situation. So now
There he
we
goes.
go. We got a fly ball out the right field, and it's
foul ball.
Foul ball.
Straighten that out, Colton.
Come on, Colt.
He's kind of playing close
Come
to the
on,
line here,
Colt,
too, in this right
man.
fielder. He came way closer to making that catch than I thought he would have ever.
Now Colton's got to rip it down third base
That's
line.
right.
Ooh.
And he watches ball 4.
He's got better eyes than I do.
Didn't feel like a 2-strike approach, but Colton knew what he was doing.
Not at all. Looked pretty
That's
good.
why he's playing and I'm not.
Exactly.
Zaid officially 0 for 1. Grounded out to short his first time and sacrificed in the 3rd.
Runners on second or first and second here.
Ooh,
Pop
jammed
fly to third baseman. He's got to fight a little sun there.
He does.
And does. Gets
Makes
out
play.
in 1 pitch. I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Another look at this one here. That's wish I would have hit the top half of the ball kind of play.
5 batters up for the Saints. Leave 2 on. After 4, it's
We got-
Saints 8. Wolves 0.
We've got West Bend's top coming up.
Did you know the EJ has an app Available to download in your App Store for free. We can't wait to hear how you like it. Search Enterprise Journal and look for our logo, you know the one, or scan the QR code below. It's so easy, even a child could do it.
The Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services proudly supports our Saints athletes. K Beef and Freeman Welding for your generous contributions to keep this stream free to watch.
It's been a wonderful experience having our kids come to We Saints. Each child is taken care of like they're our own kids.
I'm really excited about the future for We Saints.
We're excited to get a green.
All right.
We's back.
Our pitcher will be throwing to their pitcher, number 3.
Top of the order up here for West Bend. Jace is still our pitcher. Nothing changed on the defensive side of things here. Got a bunt going down third base line for foul.
So he's 0 for 2 with a walk.
I'm going to tell you this. I expect that he's got some wheels if he's looking to bunt for a hit as the first batter up.
Mm-hmm. Sir.
You don't bunt for an out. And if there's no base runners to advance,
Probably not going to advance anybody.
You don't
then.
want to get first base on that.
Mm-hmm. He's a swinging. It's a short.
Oh, boy,
We got trouble.
Oh,
yes.
Schnabel.
Yep. I seen another Powers and
I'm just
who'd he run into when he blew his
I would have
knee
liked
out?
to seen Porter veer out of the way there a little.
Yes.
See,
That is Schnabel's ball all the way, and he's way bigger than Porter is.
Yeah.
He would have lost that one. Yep, so nevertheless, they got a guy on a in-between no man's land kind of fly ball. Swinging a foul back.
Schnabel gets the air on that.
Mm-hmm.
Second baseman's up. He's struck out and walked. Got to play for an out here. Make sure we get something.
Wesley Anderson, a senior. Seems like we talked about all these stats, but 14 singles. And take it back, 12 singles and 2 doubles on the season, 14 hits.
1 and 1.
Anderson hitting 237 on the season, a 338 on base percentage.
Straight up and back.
Out of here.
Not to the parking lot, but over by the softball field.
Girls will play Clarksville tomorrow night. Came out victorious last night against
Take
Turkey
the
Valley.
last train to Clarksville.
Can't help but think
Yeah,
of that
sing
every
it,
time,
Fritzy, should you?
Yeah.
That's why we call you Fritzalicious there.
There's a runner.
We got a runner.
Oh, and he pinned him.
Oh, foul.
Oh, did it hit the
Yeah,
bat?
hit the bat. He checked his swing and just hit the bat and went straight into the dirt.
Very good.
Very good.
And we know he's fast, right?
That's
He's
a good
trying to-
break for the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to bunt for a hit, so.
2 strikes on him now.
Wow. Joe
1
Carlson
up.
chiming in with an update already.
What do you got,
Bishop
Joe?
Garrigan is out of their game already. They won 10-0 in 5 innings.
Who'd they play?
GTRA.
What?
Grettinger Terrell, and I'm not sure who all. It's out west.
Right.
They beat West Union.
Oh, double play
There
right
we
here.
go, there we
Double
go.
play.
Double 'em up,
Porter,
double 'em
let's
up, you
go.
bet. There you go, yep.
Great job.
Nice job.
Yep.
So you got speed on first base. Take advantage of that
Yep.
speed. And he's way too far off of first base when that's caught by Porter the quarter.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't even think he knew what happened because he just kind of kept running.
Did he take off like he was stealing or not?
Yeah, he was stealing. This guy has went down twice looking. 2 strikeouts. Curveball a little wide.
Straight up again. Shots has got some time. Can't get to her. Just on the other side of the fence.
We had a tough fan about fell out of her chair catching that one.
Yeah, it did. Just nobody brings their baseball mitt to the ball games anymore, do they, Fritzy?
No, just me and you.
Yep, that's right. Always trying to look. Always
We
trying
ain't gonna
to
miss 'em.
make that diving catch from the crow's nest here. Huh? Jace is going to be throwing his 79th pitch here for the game. Ooh. He did not come around, says the base ump.
2-1.
So he lives for another pitch and see what we got here. Ball outside.
Come back now, Jace.
Carson Schneider, Jr.
He's not necessarily a junior. He's a grade 11. But bing.
Next fall, we're talking.
But bing.
Now batting the catcher, number 1, Tyler Hansen.
Not like his dad. It was
No,
nobody
he's
gets
not
it.
listed. Well,
Hopefully somebody now in TV land understood my
depending how you
being
read
very
that,
funny.
but that is a funny joke. It took me a very long time to understand. What is this?
Catcher's up. Fly out to center and a single.
And we are talking to.
What are we talking about?
Well, it looked like Gus was maybe getting himself shaken off here, ready to do something. But
81 here.
Jay says 81 pitches. Gus doesn't like runners on base. We know that.
He can. We would guess they would pull him after 90, but at the same time, it's kind of like why waste his arm?
Yeah.
Right. Maybe it's
less pitches and better he can be for the next time out.
Maybe it's not feeling so good.
For the Saints, number 15, Gus Walk.
Gus Walk is in to pitch for the Saints. We got a runner on base.
4 2/3.
So.
And what was he at then for a pitch count?
81.
81.
Jace is doing second base then? No, he don't. Does he do third base? I suppose he could, couldn't he?
Oh yeah.
They just switch.
What are we
doing?
Let's go short.
Port's going to third. Big Sweet Sauce go to shortstop.
But yes, he can go to third too. So he's can go anywhere they want him to go.
I kind of thought he was too. Yeah. He used to catch. He used to do quite a bit catching too.
He sure did. Gus Walk, a senior. He started 4 games pitching. He's played in 9. Got a 4-1 record. He's faced 117 overall batters and has struck out 45 of those.
Who's his grandpa?
Who's that guy? I don't know.
Kurt Walk.
Okay. Who's another
that guy?
Kurt just retired after many, many years in the Postal Service.
Congratulations, Grandpa Walk.
There we go. Speaking of Grandpa, does he make maybe a pork loin sandwich too? Maybe we got a couple people around here that could do that.
I think his Grandpa Kirby cooked me a goose one time.
Oh,
really?
How'd that fare out? I don't think I've ever had goose.
It wasn't my favorite.
Kirby, is
Sorry, Kirby.
goose?
I don't think
is
it
that
was
your
his- I don't
favorite?
think
or
it was
what?
his cooking.
It's
I don't
not?
think it was his cooking.
You
I
like
just think it's
raccoon or
goose.
possum or something like that?
Kirby didn't like it. That's why he gave it the scandal genius.
Oh, you'll love it.
Yeah.
Just eat it. Eat it. No,
We gotta get rid of this stuff.
It's terrible. Taste this.
He just lives across the street. It's probably about that era.
They're a lot of fun to hunt and shoot, but they're
After
not,
that, huh?
they're not the tastiest things.
Okay. Gus Walk is on the mound here on their number 4 batter. You got a guy on first, and he
2
goes ahead and
outs.
takes the ball.
If you're just joining us and looking for Little Debbie, we are sorry. Little Debbie's a little under the weather tonight. So
I'm sure
we
that's why they chime in,
saw her earlier.
because of Little Debbie.
It happens.
There goes Gus.
We
right?
promised the story of Little Debbie. We'd maybe break it down a little bit here. We cannot see the speed pitch display. It's on the opposite side of the wall. So what used to be, hey, look at your reflection in your cell phone, became Fritzalicious comes in one day with a hand mirror, and he's just like, just don't tell Mrs. Fritzalicious. I'll try and get it back to her in the morning before she's doing her hair. And then we just had to name it after her, and it's taken on a lot of different versions. It's got a long
Did she
handle
notice
on
it, Fritz? Did you get in trouble that day? Or
Oh, I get in trouble all the time.
Well, that night, though. Pass ball by.
It was her favorite mirror. It was passed down from her great grandma.
Great grandma.
Yep. She brought it
Come over
one
on the
day.
Titanic or something,
Exactly.
maybe.
Yep. Last living survivor.
And we got it duct taped to a telescoping magnetic stick that I had.
But it was for the team.
Yeah, it was for the team. That's right. Yeah. All for the team. Gus goes ahead and throws a strike in.
2-1 the count.
On the pass ball, a runner ran around on down to second base, so he went and took a base on us, and we got to try and keep this score down to that goose egg there, so we can go ahead and score a couple here in the bottom of this inning and call it a.
That's
and that is a fair ball.
That's going to score a run.
And he's going to go ahead and.
Holding him.
Whoa, he did not go. Huh. Would have thought they would have threw him. Okay. So we've got runners at the corners then.
And one run doesn't really mean nothing for them, so they're probably better off. They'll probably try to steal here and get two guys in scoring position.
Eli Hansen walking a single so far tonight.
Coach says shoot him. Well, that's.
I think that's a decoy.
I was going to say.
You don't just yell that. Who knows? He
might.
probably will throw
He's got a lot of confidence in that kid behind the plate.
Yes, he does.
Maybe he's saying shoot the guy at third because he is ready to go.
Oh, could be. Could be. Yep.
And he could be talking to Gus. Shoot him down.
Mm-hmm. Thinking hunting season or something. Don't know. We got a runner, and look at this. We throw short to the pitcher, and so we got runners in second, third.
2 down.
1 strike.
Would really like to get out of this inning.
Yeah,
with nothing, you know. Then they would have left. Oh, geez, that's 7. Was 7, 8, 9. 9 guys aboard on this game already.
Number 2, Eli Hansen, senior, up to bat. You can use your joke now. I'll understand it. Although a senior wouldn't make a whole lot of sense.
Well, he could be a senior.
9 singles, 4 doubles on the season for Eli. Pretty good pitch. Pretty good pitch, but not Trey Becker style. Trey
That was a good miss.
No. I'm not.
That was a good miss.
2 balls and a strike, and we got first base open, so it wouldn't be the end of the world if he walks him.
You got room. Delivers.
There you go.
Up.
Yeah, go up.
Nope.
Go get him up there again.
Hansen with a 236 average, 333 on base percentage. That means about once every 3 at-bats he finds his way onto first base.
Gus gonna. What you call here, Curb?
Well, don't hang a curveball. I know that.
Up and in with some heat.
Kirby likes high heat.
Foul ball, we say. Almost looked like I went at the curve and go right back in again.
Resets the table at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on.
Zaid going to work some in and out here for
There
swing
he
and a
is.
3.
Great pitch.
You
Great
bet.
job. Great job.
Got him swinging.
1 hit and no runs.
For the Wolverines in the 5th. No runs on 1 hit, 1 run. Excuse me.
There we go. What do we got? Number 9 batter.
Yep. And then right to our top.
Sounds like runs.
Let's go, Joe.
Just need a couple.
Saints lead by 8. We'll be back right after this message. Crank that volume. These sponsors keep Saints TV free to watch.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by St. Ansgar Chiropractic.
Whether a ref makes a bad call or it's opposing players or fans trying to get us out of our element, that our ultimate goal is to win, and doing things that are unsportsmanlike aren't going to get us any closer to that goal.
Because in life, many things will not go your way, and by learning now to hold your head up high when defeated and stay humble after a victory will better influence your life for the years to come.
Life's buzzing with energy, from the delightfully routine, to the novel and exciting, to the truly uncharted. With all that life brings, it's easy to lose track of what powers all those moments, our health. At Mercy One, our caring doctors focus on just that, powering health, from the everyday to the extraordinary. So you're ready for what life brings next. Find care at mercyone.org/healthpowerslife.
Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
These guys are so good to wait for the Joe commercial to get over. You got to get to know Joe. Who's that base here?
You got to get to know Joe.
The Joe Kleb we're talking about.
Joe Kleb, that's what we're talking about. You got to get to know Joe.
0 for 1 on the night.
We want everybody to know Joe for getting a base hit rating. Takes the
As
ball
long
two.
as he gets on a walk, that'll work too. Got to get on. We want to try and get 2 out here, or 2 runs scored here this inning, and we can call it a ball game. After 10 in the 5th inning, we can call it a 10-run rule, and we can save pitches, we can save time, we can go home early, and
Diesel Denny can get his beauty sleep.
Yep, I'm going to need that.
2 and 2.
And see where we're going to end up on Saturday then.
All right.
But we got to finish this one first. Anything can go here yet. Got a ground ball,
That's
short
a
ground
roller.
ball.
Going to be something.
There it is.
And he's going to go for
And he's
another.
going to take off for 2.
Look at the dirt fly.
Yep.
Attaboy, Joe.
Well, there's one.
That is a tough play on that hit that just died in the grass.
Died.
An infield single and advancing to second on
The center
the
fielder,
throwing
number
error.
16, Anthony Schnabel.
All right, Anthony Schnabel, let's get. Oh, holy! Look at that shift, Diesel Denny.
Yep, I see this.
Holy
yes.
smokes! That
Oh,
left
yes.
fielder
Goodness.
is lined up even with second base.
Yep.
If you're
And third base can't
Got your
go back
nose
if he
down
bops one over his top.
wow,
'Cause
come
he's got a
on,
runner coming.
Wait on one here,
come on,
Anthony.
Tony.
Need a Mason Beelan slicer down the line again.
I think he's thinking about bunting, but I hear Coach saying go hit. That's whether that's a decoy or for real.
Oh, he still pulls it.
Slaps it down.
Okay.
Got the guy over to third.
Yeah.
Tony grounds out to the first baseman.
Schnabel not happy with himself on that one. I would have liked to have just put one over the fence and
Batting
call their
fielder,
night.
Number 15, Gus Watt.
Hit one here as an 8th grader last year. Just a freshman now.
We liked it.
Gus 0 for 0. A sacrifice, a hit by a pitch, and a walk.
Ball up.
Scored 1 run.
Glad Kyle's comment here again. Go, Gus.
Wow, that's
Go
very,
Saints.
very supportive.
He really is. That's just great parenting.
Ground ball to their shortstop, and that will score.
That makes it 9-0
2 down.
with 2 down.
Now batting third baseman, number 5, Jace Shwesaw.
All right, Jace, start us back up at 2.
Time to hit a far one here, Jays. Haven't hit a far one in quite a while. Hit a far one.
Hit a far one.
Yeah.
Hey, go, Jay.
Houston Nielsen on the mound.
Hate to have to play a whole nother inning just to get 1 run in, or 2 more innings to end the game. But if we have to, we have to.
Got to do what we got to do.
That we do.
We will do what it takes.
2 and 1.
Got to play the whole game because you never know what can happen. Weirder things have happened.
You got it.
Ouch.
Where did that hit
no
him?
kidding. It hit his elbow pad.
I got a replay, but I'm not
think
sure
he
you'll see
was
it from behind the
bent
plate.
down and he was in a strange position, but I think it did hit his elbow pad.
Better him than me.
I think, if I
But he was
remember
like-
looking today, I think Jace has been hit. That'd be the 10th time this year.
Well,
I'll take a look at that stat.
ball magnet.
Is that under the hitting stats?
Yeah.
It sure is. that's not the kind of hitting we're talking about, generally speaking. Number 5, Jace Sweesaw. Hit by pitch. You're right. 9 coming into tonight.
Number 10.
Riker's up the bat for the Saints. He takes up.
Kirby's stats don't lie.
Who's the second most? Trivia time. Who's the second most hit by pitch?
Anthony Schnabel.
Jackson had quite a few.
Well, the answer is...
Hello. What did Schnabel that I answered the other night? Most walks or
stolen bases?
Schnabel. It was stolen bases.
Stolen.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, what do we got going
Speedy
on?
D's coming back into the game. He's going to be our game winner right there again.
Man, just like his dad.
Yep.
Was so fast.
Yes. Zoom. Just a blur when you see him go around the bases like that. So we'll see if we can get him around.
This would be Speedy D Jr.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and get him to stealing. Get him on down there. Base hit brings him in. Caller done.
2-1.
Ken Dietrich with 13 stolen bases.
Make it 14.
Schnabel leads it with 23.
There he goes. You better get down.
That's up.
There we go.
That was a good pitch for the catcher. He was already standing up. It was a high pitch.
That was trouble for him for sure.
Yep.
But if you've seen that, Kane slid to the outfield side of the base.
Right.
Which was the right idea.
He's done this before.
Yep.
3-1.
There he is. Game winner right there on second base. All we got to do is bring him in. As long as he doesn't get picked off.
Base hit here, Riker. Let's end this thing.
That throw gets overthrown. That's going to be
2 down. We'll be running on the swing.
Ball outside. Boy, they've known how to make it close, don't they?
All right, the shortstop, number 25, Porter Sweesaw.
Well, Port Bits could be the hero here. How about that?
I'd take it.
Yep.
Number 25, Porter the
Porter.
Got one RBI on the night. We'd take another one.
Look at that. Look at that.
Where'd
Get on it. And it gets caught.
Great contact there, Porter.
Hit.
We'll go to the
center fielder comes on over, makes the play, and we got to go another inning.
Saints score 1, makes it 9-0 after 5. We'll go to the 6th inning.
1 hit and 1 run.
We got their 6, 7, and 8 batters coming up.
Frank, when you think Fairway, you think fresh. Is that the winning culture you've tried to create?
Penelope Pineapple, what an unbelievable produce performance. How does your team stay so fresh?
Sunkissed Orange. Is it true Fairway has offered the freshest produce in town since 1938?
What can we say? Our produce is so fresh, we're speechless.
Watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
Since 1983, Johnson Oil has been delivering more than fuel.
Base right away, then.
Thank you, Johnson Oil, for your generous contributions. It keeps Saints TV free to watch. That QR code is for you at home if you're enjoying watching this game. Want to contribute? Those who are here paid $6. Is that right? How much was it to get in here?
Be $8 to get in, ain't it?
It might.
Yeah. 6 plus you got $1.25
service
fee or
charge.
Something. Yeah.
Got it.
More money for the state association.
Sure.
We don't expect you to donate. We don't expect it, but many have, and we appreciate those who have
Can folks do the night deposit at the bank and just say this is for butter?
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens all the time. They call from the bank. Hey, I got one here for give butter. What do you want me to do with it?
Mm-hmm. Gus Walk's still our pitcher
If
here
they
for
write a
Nate.
check, who do they write it out to? Give butter?
Saints
or?
TV.
Fritz
Saints TV.
Kramer.
We've got a
Great
line
play.
shot to Zayd Shell, and he goes ahead and out number one.
Here's another look at that from behind the plate. Zayd, great job.
Jason,
I thought
Moving
maybe
the
they
feet.
write him to Eric Sparrow for.
Eric Sparrow, who's that? I used to have a joke that said, they don't call me Candle Genius for nothing. As a matter of fact, they don't call me Candle Genius at all. Now that's all they call me. I've heard so many people say, yeah, you're Candle
You're that
Genius.
guy.
Yeah, like I don't know your real name, but Candle Genius. That is my
1
real
for
name.
2 on the night. First baseman. Singled and struck out.
We got
the way
ourselves.
she works.
We got ourselves a full moon coming up out there
Got
too.
to keep it
fellas.
away from this guy.
Look at that. I think we
baby.
play better in a full moon.
I think you're right. You looked earlier like we might get out of this one without needing the lights, but
Swing and fouled back. That goes in the grandstand and takes some ice.
Another window.
that was
We got
someone's
glass
rubbing
bleachers
root-
back there or what?
Well, someone had a glass of root beer in their hand, I believe it was. Knocked it right out of their hands on the cement.
1 and 2.
Might be living in a glass
Still
house.
1 and 2. Fouls are back.
What an absolutely gorgeous night to play baseball, though.
Betcha.
Man, you are right.
All them nights that we complained about the wind, just whistling through here. And,
Man.
Flags are barely moving.
Yep, you don't get winds like that in July. Good
Sneaky little
pitch.
pitch.
Good pitch. 2-2 to count.
Greg Urbach, thank you for your generous Give Butter support tonight. Appreciate
Attaboy,
that.
Irby.
Swing
There's
and
a
a
slap
lazy
hit.
ground
Oh,
ball.
boy.
Let her go
Get
foul. Let her
foul.
go foul. You bet. Yep, barely went foul.
As soon as that went foul, or was he grabbed it?
Watch how the infield responds to this one. Like, just wait. There we go. Smart play.
The chalk line is in fair territory.
So anything on the chalk, huh?
And why is that? I mean, basketball's not that way. Football's not that way. But then baseball comes around,
Well,
and
you
the line is fair.
line her up with.
There's a swing and a miss,
Touch him,
and
touch
we got to
him, just
go ahead
ooh.
and make the play.
Jeepers.
And we got to throw on down first,
All
get him
he
out.
had to do was reach out and touch him. He would have had him.
You guys know that Kirby has been doing this for so long that he actually wrote or helped write the original rule book for baseball. The very first one.
That
What
is
year was that,
The
Kirby?
rumors, anyway.
Before we even have gloves?
I don't.
He
I
had to
wasn't
play
there.
barehanded?
You gotta talk to Kirby.
Barehanded.
Well, I was going to comment.
Wadded up a sock.
Yeah.
Didn't have a ball.
I was going to make a comment, Diesel. You said football, basketball, and then along comes baseball, but I think it's just the opposite.
The other way around, right?
Pretty sure baseball was around before football and basketball. So
Was it that
they
way
drew the
back
line.
in the day?
Oh, it's
Was the
always-
line always fair?
Always. Always.
Okay.
So Jim Hansen did chime in. He says, as far as the fake
Ground ball right up the middle. Going to be a
cover
base
this one
hit.
first here. As far as the fake is concerned, the fake tag that we saw earlier in the game at second
Yep.
base, he says that is an umpire judgment call. Taking a look at that hit here.
Go ahead.
He says they could award another base as a penalty. It's considered defensive interference.
Very nice. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Jim Hansen.
Right from Mr. Blue himself.
Mr. Blue.
Mr. Blue.
So they got a runner on board, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
Way late on that one.
If you're
That
new
was
to
a-
Saints baseball, number 15, Gus Walk, does not like runners on base.
He does not.
As a matter of fact, he's against it.
He's against it.
0-2 count. This guy has struck out and popped out to short.
What did I miss?
Foul ball.
He's 0-2
Did he try
on
and bunt
the
there?
night.
Or what did he
No, he
do there for
swung,
the
but
base?
he
swung,
was so under it or over it. I don't know. That thing just kind of took a
He
weird
was
bounce
under
off
over.
the dirt.
I think Gus is going to throw one right by him right here.
No, DH was very last.
Fritzalicious just knows
Boom!
stuff.
Boom!
Great.
There it is. For
Thank you, Gus.
So that is 9 runners West Bend is left on base
Yikes.
tonight.
Hard to win when you do that.
Yeah.
So after 5.5, St. Ansgar leads 9-0.
We got Jackson, Colton, Zaid coming on up. Middle lineup.
Vroom, vroom.
Focus Insurance Team. Safeguarding our neighbors in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota from risk.
All right, thank you. Adams, painting and drywall.
Diesel Denny, who's up the bat?
We've got Jackson. Another small block Chevy. And he takes the ball low.
1 for 3 on the night. Single and scored in the third.
Bottom of 6 here, so let's see if we get some guys aboard. All we need is 1 run to go ahead and put this game in the books on the 10-run rule. See if we can get her done.
Dick Brody, thank you for checking in. He's
way ahead of
way
that.
out.
Rooting for West Bend-Mallard. Oh, Dick, don't encourage these guys. The announcers are entertaining.
Oh, thank you, Dick.
Dick.
Thank you.
It's just going to get worse up here.
We got a fly ball going out center field, and he runs it down. And
I hear the right field button on that. I thought it was going right.
The first baseman, number
Flew out
12,
center field.
Great play by center field. Saint sophomore, number 12, Colton Winnie. He's the one that made that epic play at first base.
Officially.
A web gem.
A web gem.
1 for 1 on the night. Singled in the first. Hit by a pitch in the third and walked in the fourth. Scored 1 and has 2 RBIs.
Ooh, good eye there, 2-0.
Saints need 1 in this inning if we hope to go home early. Otherwise, we're going to move to the 7th inning.
Balls are back.
I just shouldn't go home because every time we let them stick around, that only is bad things that can happen.
I know. I don't like just sticking around like this. I wish we would have ended it last inning and didn't get her done. A lot of things can happen. Wheels can fall off pretty quick.
3-1.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
That's a good pitch.
Just because you thought it was a ball does not mean it's a ball.
Does not.
You go with what that guy behind the catcher says.
There, you can take that one.
Now we can go down to first base.
Now, what does that guy mean on first base, Diesel?
That there is the winning run right there.
Thank you very much.
Right there. Let's have Shell go ahead and get this guy around. Just be done with it right now.
Hopefully,
Zaid officially 0 for 2 on the night. Couple ground out, pop out, but he had a sacrifice bunt in the third when we scored 3.
Hopefully.
Coach has got a book out there. They're going back through things. What's going on here?
Well, we've never subbed for Zaid.
Apparently they were okay with it.
We need Zaid to get a base hit here. Hopefully his Grandpa Joe never worked with him because that would not be a good thing for him.
He used to play ball.
Yeah, well, he showed up. I don't know that he ever played.
He was on the roster, Fritzy.
Wild pitch.
A token roster spot probably also. So.
Oh, yeah. He would normally come running in right after doing chores or something like that. And that was always good.
That's
times.
a lie, too, because Pam does chores.
So maybe, I don't know, maybe he fell down or something because he usually
Could be.
comes on dirty jeans.
Yeah. Oh, good hit.
We've got a hit
Another
going
one
on
out
up the
to
center
that thing
field. And
It's too far off the tag, it turns out.
2 down.
Good contact on that.
Yep, and show goes out to our center fielder again. He might be making all the plays here tonight.
Boy, I would have tagged that up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Long throw to third base.
Yep.
Boy, see how far off he was there?
That way.
Yeah, he was way off.
Yep. Yep. Steal third base then or something. Pass ball or
I think
something.
he was
gets him
hoping he was going
in.
to drop it and then
Right.
we could score. But
Or as a base runner, you didn't know where your outfielders were playing. That's kind of your job too. You got to know where everybody's playing. Now we got a ground ball going to a shortstop, and it's good. Safe.
boy, Joe.
Joe outruns him.
Good hustle.
Good job, Joe, on that
2
one.
hits
Look at that one from
on
behind
the
plate.
night for Joe.
All right, here's our great debate.
Yep.
The
So-
great debate.
The top of the lineup here, Anthony Schnabel's up to bat here. We got our winning run at third base, 2
I
outs.
wish we only had 1 out because then I know what we would do. But,
Yes.
Could use a little dirt ball here.
Yep. We just
Send
got
her
to get her in the
back to the
outfield.
limestone.
There we go. Yep. That's a good idea. Get him down there. So Joe went and sold second base. That takes first or second away from they got to make the play at 1 now. And Anthony's got to go ahead and get himself a good pitch.
2-0.
Yeah, you can't do anything too crazy with your pitching here, can you? Because that ball gets past the catcher. This game is
Yep.
over.
We've done that before the other night, I think. didn't we?
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh,
There we go.
good
And
stroke.
it's going.
It's
It
out.
is
It's out.
there.
That's it, folks. Anthony
Walk off
Schnabel.
for Anthony Schnabel. 1 hop to the fence.
Attaboy.
That's the way to do it. Good time to
cut.
come through with it.
Great.
Nice job.
on that
Nice
one.
hit.
Saints win 10-0. Advance in district play.
2 hits, 1 run.
Here is, I'm trying to get back to where that replay gets to happen here.
Congratulations, Saints.
Well, the Saints pitchers did a good job tonight. We were in trouble a couple, 3 times.
Yeah, we were.
Bases loaded twice for West Bend.
For the
And
next games for the Wolverines. No runs on 5.
So the Saints will play again Saturday night.
Against?
For the Saints, 10 runs on
They're going to play
Sunday.
Bishop Garrigan on Saturday. Bishop Garrigan, thank you, Joel Carlson, for chiming in here and letting us know what the score of that one was.
And we're still, see what Glenn says here.
We believe they'll play at home, but that's not written in stone.
Okay.
But we believe we'll get the home game, but we will
Be a
find out.
7 o'clock game.
7 bells, I think, again, be
7
Saturday
bells.
night.
Saturday night.
So hopefully y'all can come on and cheer on a Saturday night. If not,
If
dial
it's-
us back in.
If it's not here,
It would
I'm
be
a-
somewhere else. Ba-dum-ding.
But it will be for
I'm
sure on
assuming
Saints TV. How about
Mason
that?
City High or
Yeah, listen,
it's gotta
I'm
be
calling it. I'm gonna go Fritzy style and call it.
Oh,
It's
there you
gonna
go.
happen here, guys.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen here in St. Ansgar and on Saints TV. It'll be just like tonight. 7 o'clock, right?
Yep.
We'll be
7
here.
o'clock.
You
7
guys,
o'clock.
you guys all 3 in. I thought that worked out good. You guys, I'll just talk to you right now about it. You guys want to be here Saturday? You
I think
available
so.
Saturday? Kirby likes to help the umpire from behind the plate sometimes, so maybe I'll check with you in person, Kirby. Make sure that works for you. But I
Yeah,
appreciate all
I
you guys
can-
being here.
I
Girls play tomorrow. So I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kirby. Yeah, he's gonna make a commitment here. Kirby's commitment.
Oof. Right here, you heard it.
I don't care where you put me.
So the girls
Come
play.
on, we like you up here. America loves you here.
Girls play in Clarksville tomorrow. I'm assuming Saints
Tomorrow night?
TV will be there. or-
7 p.m. Saints TV will be there.
Of course.
We got the Jode Show. So
The
be there at
Jode
7
Show.
o'clock. Those of you who are watching from out of town tonight, just know that the game's in Clarksville. So get over there. Cheer loud. Got some
Be proud.
last minute. Thank you, Amanda. Appreciate your chiming in. A lot of fun here. And Grandma Schnabel.
Hello, Grandma.
Can't wait for Saturday. I'm with you.
teams all meeting there in a huddle like they always do after a game, win or lose, and we got to discuss the game. Well, didn't go well. What it's not one guy sport here. It's you need 9 plus the bench, and everybody's involved.
You got it.
You got it.
Thanks for joining us. We are in the postseason, so every game really, really matters right now. Saints come away with a win on this one, 10-0 in 6. We'll see you tomorrow at the girls' game and Saturday.
See you Saturday.
Bye-bye.